Welcome, everybody, and thank you for being part of our community. We appreciate you so much. My name is Phil Harwood, and I'm joined today by Catherine and Zach Gagne. This episode is a brief introduction to our firm, Tamarisk Legal Advisors, and to our team. If we haven't met, we're a boutique law firm located in Ada, Michigan, just east of Grand Rapids, where we're focused on estate planning, probate administration, and business law. So I want to start with hearing from Catherine. Catherine's an attorney and partner of the firm. So, Catherine, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you focus on in your practice?
Sure, Phil. Thank you. So I'm originally from France. Zach and I moved actually from Germany to Michigan in 2020. So we've been here for about 6 years. We have two kids that are 7 and 9. My focus at Tamarisk is on estate planning and probate administration.
Zach, what about you? What's your role in the firm?
Thanks, Phil. So I'm the Director of Administration here at Tamarisk, and I guess in a nutshell, I try to be responsible for the majority of everything that the attorneys aren't. So that could be planning our volunteer opportunities or internal finance needs or, obviously admin tasks. But what I really like to focus on is creating a unique and tailored client experience and accomplish that through communication and obviously confidentiality and the wonderful quality legal work of our attorneys.
We have no idea how much we appreciate your work, Zach.
Thank you.
For myself, like Catherine, I'm an attorney and a partner in the firm. My primary work is with businesses to help them with their entities, contracts, governance, operating agreements, all those types of things. One of the particular needs that I see and am very much involved in is helping business owners exit their businesses. So much of my practice in that area involves things like business valuations, succession planning, buy sell agreements, and related matters like that. So, Catherine, let me hop back to you. Can you walk us through a little bit more detail about the firm's estate planning and probate administration services?
Yeah, so for estate planning, we help people plan for their future and for their loved ones' futures by crafting tailored plans that define what happens to what matters the most to them in case of incapacity and in case of death. So the main tools we use for that are powers of attorney, wills, trusts, and deeds. For probate administration, we help family members or friends that have been appointed personal representative of a loved one's estate go through the probate process. So the probate process involves a lot of administrative steps. You have to notify creditors, inventory, value the assets, and provide for the distribution of the assets to the heirs or to the beneficiaries. It's a complicated process, and it's helpful to have an attorney on your side to help you go through it.
For sure. I think less than half of all adults in the US have actually done any estate planning or even have a will. Why do people procrastinate? How come people don't take care of something that's so important?
It's I think it seems scary and complex to people, and people often don't know where to start. It's something that a lot of people know in the back of their head they should be doing, but they don't do it because it is scary. And so we're happy to help go through that process and make it as easy and efficient as possible.
So, Catherine, is it only senior citizens who should be concerned about estate planning?
No, really, anyone should have an estate plan in place. If you're a young parent, you want to plan for what happens to your kids if something happens to you. If you're a business owner, you want to plan for what happens to your business if something happens to you. And even if you're just a regular person, you don't want to leave your loved ones having to struggle and not know what your wishes are and what you would have wanted if something happens to you.
Talk a little bit about powers of attorney, because sometimes people don't even think about those documents, and those are really essential for financial matters and healthcare situations. Can you talk a little bit about how those play into estate planning?
Sure. So, powers of attorney actually come into play not when we plan for death, but when we plan for incapacity. There's two main types of powers of attorney. So, the power of attorney for finances helps people plan, designate an agent that is going to be responsible managing the person's finances in case they become incapacitated. So that would be paying their bills, filing their taxes, depositing money in their bank account, withdrawing money from their bank account, all that type of things that need to be done and that you cannot do if you're incapacitated. The power of attorney for healthcare is the equivalent, really, but for medical decisions. So designating someone you trust to make your medical decisions for you in case you're not able to make them.
Yeah. Beyond those things that we just discussed here, what are some other ways that estate planning can provide peace of mind for someone and for a family?
Um, if you have an estate plan in place, you know that if something happens to you, your loved ones will know your wishes, they will know what your plan is, they will know what you would have wanted, and they'll have a clear roadmap to execute that plan.
Well, isn't estate planning expensive?
The pricing depends a lot on the complexity of someone's goals and the complexity of their assets, but we can provide cost-effective solutions. Just like a simple deed can already help a lot in making sure the assets go where you want them to go.
Yeah, good point. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about our business law services. In my experience, I just find that many business owners really don't have that established relationship with a business attorney and someone who knows them and knows their business. And then when there's some urgent need that they have, they're kind of scrambling to find an attorney who can help them. And because of that, we really encourage people to find a business attorney who they trust, who then can become one of their trusted advisors. And that's what we do. I mentioned business succession planning earlier. That's an area where every business owner has an obligation, in my opinion, to their families, to their partners, to their employees, to have a good succession plan in place before that plan needs to be acted on. So if you're a business owner or if you know a business owner, we would love to have a conversation with them about these important areas. Zach, let me pull you back into this. What's the best way for someone to get a hold of us if they're interested in connecting?
Sure. Well, the easiest way is probably just to go to our website and fill out the quick form at the bottom of the page. So that's at tamarisklegal.com. And if you scroll to the bottom, you can't miss it. And it's just giving your name and your email, nothing else to it. And then we reach out to you directly. There's also a phone number you can call. So 616-287-5675. That'll put you in direct contact with us. And if we miss the call, we'll get right back to you on that. There is also inquiry at tamarisklegal.com. That'll come straight to us as well, and we'll reach out to you. And then for our old fashioned clients, maybe there's a good old walk in. You can find our business hours posted on Google. And if you want to just drop by, and some people like a face to face, we'll be here.
For sure. Yeah. All right. Catherine, anything else before we close?
We are looking forward to serving our clients, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah. All right. For sure. Zach, anything else?
Just wanted to drive home creating a unique client experience again. That's going to be a core trademark of our firm. And just wanted to point out that by special request, we can meet on evenings, we can meet on weeknights. If you've got mobility issues, cars broken down, or something like that, we're willing to set up an opportunity where we come and visit you. And if none of that works, we can also meet online. So we're going to bend over backwards to help you out.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that. We really do want to be flexible, and we know that everyone's situation is unique, and we're certainly willing to do whatever it takes to help a client. So, all right, well, great. Thanks, guys. Let's wrap this up. Thank you again for spending part of your day with us. Please subscribe to our podcast and join our email list to stay up to date with our firm, upcoming events, and more. Have a great day.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.